guys, welcome to another amazing edition of the program Weekly Digest from the table of Happy Family Counseling Foundation. My name is Toluwalade Arijeniwa, and believe me, it's so wonderful to have you guys join us on another episode of the program this week. For this week on the program Weekly Digest, we shall be having a special studio session with our dear Father in the Lord in person of the Venerable Oluwarotimi Abiodun Komolafe. Do stay tuned and we'll be right back.
We welcome you again to this episode of our Weekly Digest with Happy Family Counseling Foundation. This week we shall be talking on a very crucial topic which I titled Avoid Future Regrets. Old age is such a time that is not avoidable by everyone that God will give the grace to live long. It's a period where you will not be able to do a lot of things that you are able to do now. Your bones will be too weak and hard to take actions. However, your brain will be full of memories of the past. Whether things that are sweet memories, bitter memories will flash through your mind every day, as there will be no active engagement for you on a daily basis. At that time, things you have done right will be your source of joy. When you remember those things, you will be happy. Why your regret will be things that you have not done right. Today, I have been moved to remind you of just few things, maybe about 5 things that can be of help to you in the later years if you carefully put things right at this time. The following that I'm going to mention, like I said, about 5 points, will help you and will determine whether your future at old age will be full of memories of joy or memories of things you have to regret for the rest of your life. The rest of your life may be miserable if you refuse to address those important things now. Number 1, your wrong motive in choosing life partner. I am addressing the youth at this time. Your motive in choosing the life partner is very, very important. What is the motive behind your choice of marital partner today? Don't marry because you just want to copy what your peers are doing. Don't marry because of social standing or certain few things that you stand to enjoy for today, which may not last. Make sure you marry for love. Ensure you marry for companionship. Marry your best friend, somebody you can play with, somebody you can flow with, somebody that can give you a beautiful memory in the future. Because a time is coming that you will need those friendship action to come into your life again. And those are the things that will give you solace. Those are the things that will predict your joy at old age. If you make mistake at this point, things will get worse between you and your life partner. If you have chosen a wrong life partner that cannot give you joy, then at that time, old age when you are old, depression, physical abuse, extramarital affairs, pains, shame, court cases, bitterness will define the rest of your life. If care is not taken at this time, that you can still do something about the kind of life partner that you are choosing, you are likely to lose your focus on your beautiful life dreams that you have. And of course, you may even have those dreams shattered forever. Perhaps all you can reason with at this time is the beauty, big breast, big bums that will later become flat. If those are your focus at this time, you may be making a lifetime mistake. Things will get worse when children are involved. Make the right choice of a spouse that you can be proud of when you grow old. If you are confused on making the right choice at this time, I advise you to visit a counselor for a good advice. Number 2, the bridges you bond. When we are younger, we care little for relationship. Money and moving up the ladder of success at all costs is all you focused on. Many use others as ladder and trample on people to progress in life. They take relationship for granted, messing up bounds, sleeping with people for personal gain, without caring where they can meet such an individual in the future or again. But these bad actions will certainly catch up with you ahead, when you will realize now how empty life is without love and without friends and people that cares about you. When you will have success, but no one around you and no one to trust you. And number 3, the opportunities you wasted. At young age, many doors will be opened. Several opportunities will come your way. A lot of young people allow these opportunities to go without doing anything with them, just because of laziness, because of fear, because of pride. If you ever allow these opportunities to go out of your life without making good use of them, you may never have them back, and you may regret it at the end of your life because you wasted such opportunities. This is the time you have the energy, you have what it takes to venture into something good and make name for yourself. Some things, some opportunities are too big. Of course, there is no opportunity that is too big. Take advantage of the opportunities around you and do something today without delay. And number 4, the marriage you destroyed. It is true that you may not value what you have until you lose it. Let me ask you, did you get married to that person you claim you love so much and adore just because you want to make his or her life miserable? I don't think so. But the beginning of your marriage was so beautiful and lovely. Instead of you to make your man or your woman exactly what you desire in a home, you destroy the beauty beginning that you have with your irresponsible behavior. Your drinking habits, your lies, your infidelity, jealousy, and undue competition that is not necessary in your relationship. Maybe you are now a rich woman and you become so proud and you disrespect your husband because of your riches. Or as a man, you think all you need in your life at this time is more women. Your spouse begged you. Your children cried, but you refused to listen. You were acting like a reigning king in a big kingdom instead of you to make your marriage work. And that marriage is collapsing and you are carried away. You have forgotten that your home is what you will be left with in the future. And that will determine whether you will be happy or sad eventually at the end of your life. One day, remember, you will be older. And it will hit you how foolish you were to have destroyed that beautiful marriage that God gave you. At that time, it will be too late to cry when the head is off. You will have probably lost your beautiful wife who ran away from your blows in order to avoid dying young. Your children will have developed everlasting hatred for you. And your side chick will have finished eating your money and send you her own wedding invitation. You will be left alone without having anybody to console you. The thought of how useless, miserable you have wasted the opportunity of a beautiful home will left you with loneliness and depression. The thought of how irresponsible you have been will eat you up on a daily basis. But it will be too late to do anything. This is the time you can act and plan not to regret your future. And number 5, the body you messed up. Remember, you have only one body to live with for the rest of your life. The cigarettes, the alcohol, that you are using to abuse that body and the drugs that you are abusing today, including the prostitution you practice with the same body, they are all destroying you slow and steady. Think of when you will become 50 years of age, when lifetime diseases begin to come up in your body. It is then you will realize that you have destroyed every power and immunity that would have given you good body at old age. Think of how irritating it could be to start using Pampers at the age of 50. You are the one doing threesome and performing different sex style with different men today. You are the one that is being engaged in hookup and all sort of prostitution. A day of regretting is fast approaching and will catch up with you if you don't listen to the advice you have opportunity to listen to today. At the end, you may live to regret it. And lastly, the God you disown. At this time, you think you are wise in your own sight, and you think you have nothing to do with God, whereas you are wrong. Don't wait until you become older to realize a lot that you have missed, a lot of benefit that you should have gained from God that you have missed eventually. The Bible says God seated in heaven and rule over the affairs of men. This is the right time for you to cooperate with your Creator, the author and the designer of your life, your present, your future, and everything that has to do with you. Don't be a young, rebellious person against God. Don't wait until God leaves you to do your own things and back out of your life. By the time you go older, you will then realize what the Bible means in Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. That remember now your Creator in the days of your youth, when the evil days has not come. Eventually the evil days will come, when your bones will be too old to serve God. This is the time for you to serve God. Don't wait until you are retired to a wheelchair when you will not be useful for anybody, even to render godly services again. At that time, you will remember how you have wasted your youthful age. And it is then you will sit down there and begin to sing. The evil days has not come. Remember God, serve God, and be faithful to Him. Once again, I greet all our viewers, and I greet you in the name of God. God bless you.
And with that, we have come to the end of today's edition of the program Weekly Digest from the table of Happy Family Counseling Foundation. I hope you have been able to learn one thing or the other from the topic of discussion today. Many thanks to our amazing subscribers and to those who watch our video and who haven't subscribed yet but will subscribe. And many thanks to those who share and like our video. We are very grateful. And a big congratulations to Tosin Famsiwa for being the first person to comment on our video last week. Do contact the foundation line, which is 07026 212121 to claim your gifts. And in case you have any inquiry, or you want to partner with us, or you want to sponsor this program, Weekly Digest, packaged by Happy Family Counseling Foundation, you can also contact us on the same number, 07026 212121. And easy peasy. So till I come your way again next week, my name is Toluwalade Arijeniwa, saying you have a fun-filled weekend. You know, it's weekend. Have fun. See you next week. Bye for now.